Today we're going to be taking a look through TJ Maxx for their Halloween offerings, and surprisingly we're going to find they're very similar to Marshall's. I don't know why they don't just tear down the wall between them. As we go in though, we are greeted by a nice end cap full of merchandise. Clearly offhand I can see there's a lot less merchandise here at TJ Maxx. Looks like a lot of it is Martha Stewart, based on the terrible audio of that. I'm a little disappointed in the Martha Stewart quality. I remember always looking forward to the Martha Stewart Living Halloween magazines. I don't know if they even still make those, do they? I don't think I've seen one in a couple of years, but it certainly has gone downhill, hasn't it? That used to be like the pinnacle of Halloween decor. Anyway, as we take a look through, here is our Hogwarts owl I think we saw in the last tour. I love that witch's hat though in the stand. That's going to go great with my witch's theme. Props to this prop. It's a very unique dragon telephone. Haven't seen that before. Again, though, the audio is not that great, so not too thrilled by it. Let's go ahead and see what else is on the shelf here. Some more witches. I actually have that exact same 3-witch figurine, but mine's got a different look to it. I think they just changed the paint.
There are few who deny it. What I do, I am the best.
The typical Jack Skellington string lights, we've seen those before. It's lots of figurines and everything you want. Lots of lovey-dovey skeletons. Isn't that adorable? All right, a skull here. Now that's actually cheaper, I think, than Marshall's. I think we actually commented in that video that the skull decor like that had remained pretty affordable. I still feel like it was like $12. $10 I think is a really good price, actually. Love this candle with the embellished top like that. This lid is super heavy. Feels very high quality. I could imagine burning that candle through and then keeping the jar in the top to, I don't know, put little trinkets in, I guess. Who knows? A couple of different designs on those. And in the back here we have a very distinctive black cat. It's very shiny. Love that. And I really like that ghost. We saw that in Marshall's. I think I pointed out how awesome he was. We also saw this telephone, and I'm now not too disappointed that it doesn't work. If you want to see it in action, be sure to check out my Marshall's walkthrough from a couple of days ago. Some plushie animals down here at the bottom. Speaking of plushies, we've got some pillows too. Look at this little ghost set. It's a 3 set. I guess it's a family of ghosts. Mommy, daddy, and little baby ghost. How cute is that? Let's see, how much is that? $40. I like that it's, not the normal square pillow like the ghosts in the back, which is nice looking, but a ghost-shaped pillow is kind of fun. Love these tall figurines too. Look at this dapper looking skeleton holding his basket of pumpkins. And we have some light up pumpkins as well. That one's got, look, there's a little ghost peeking out from behind the hat. That's really adorable. All right, got some wooden box jack-o'-lantern faces. I actually like the nice variety of the sets there. Another tall figurine. This guy kind of reminds me, I call him like a pumpkin mayor. What is that skull on his jacket supposed to be? It reminds me of like a little badge. Another phone. I actually have one of those decorative phones, not like that one, but a similar one, in my display, just as background piece. I never have it on. I'm not even sure if it works, but it does add some eerie atmosphere to your inside Halloween decor, so I like that. If you're looking for just more decorative tchotchkes, you can have little Wednesday Addams there, or some ghosts holding those boo banners, like this little Frankenstein guy trick-or-treating with his little jack-o'-lantern pumpkin bag. How cute is that? We got some cute little monsters. This is definitely the cutesy section. Look at the smile on that witch. Some ghost stakes down here. Really like to see something scary, or even at this point, just remotely creepy, which I don't think we've come across yet. I mean, look, we have some dancing witch frogs, a little light up skeleton, a snail mummy. Okay, I've got to admit, I actually do kind of like that. I'd love to put that outside in my garden. Perhaps it could go along with this little skeleton frog. Oh, look at this. I haven't seen this before. A crystal-looking skull with horns. That's neat. Oh, snakes. Okay, you can't go wrong with snakes. They'll scare people in the right atmosphere, I guess. And of course, We have the Dancing Doll collection and more snakes on candlesticks. I remember buying my first candlestick covered in snakes years ago and loved it.
I'm scary and I know it. Hey! I'm scary and I know it. Check me out.
We're definitely not going to be going through all of the dancing dolls, but there will be another one at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Okay, we've got the disco ghosts to go along with a lot of that disco decor we're seeing in stores this year, especially Michael's. Isn't that stuff crazy? I think Party City even has a disco ball skeleton. It's completely covered in like thousands and thousands of those little glitter squares. It's insane. It's better, the glitter squares, I think, than the velvet. I think this velvet is like a virus of the world that never goes away. A few years ago, they started out with those velvet pumpkins and then graduated to the velvet skulls, and now we've got velvet skeletons. Oh, it's like I'm in hell. All right, we've got some regular jack-o'-lanterns here, though, that look pretty nice. All sorts of designs, and of course I saw this at the Marshall's as well and really liked him with the eyes that kind of move. I mean, it's a little cutesy. I wouldn't actually put it in my display, but I like how they are getting a little creative. I might actually go back and get that raven wreath that would go well with my theme this year. Got some pumpkins here that are made of like couch cushion material. I actually kind of like those. They'll probably be pretty durable. We've got a ghost vase here with a head full of floral material that kind of looks like black glittery hair, so that's different. Lots of different candles. I already bought one candle this year, so it's kind of hard. I'm not a big candle guy myself, but man, there are lots of different designs. And here we've got a spider lid for that other type of candle that we just saw earlier. There's snakes and ravens. Any sort of way you want to incorporate candles into your themes, they've certainly got lots of different options for you. And then we have some floating candles as well. Make yourself a little Harry Potter theme. Of course, if we do make that sort of animal themed Harry Potter we talked about in the Marshall's walkthrough, with that owl and other creatures of the night, that would be kind of an interesting thing to incorporate. And since I like dogs way more than I like people, we're going to have to give them little trick-or-treat toys to go as takeaway gifts from our Harry Potter themed animal party. But of course, if we do have to invite their owners and other humans, we have some cup options, including some Stanley-esque options there. Of course, there is a lot of Disney-themed and Nightmare Before Christmas. Hello, my pretties. There's a little Minnie Mouse. I like the little skeleton skull ones, though. Of course, we've seen a number of the Hello Kitty Halloween items this year, so we saw some mugs there. And we have some place settings, Day of the Dead, ghosts, and of course we have lots of blanket options. Cat in the Moon would go great with witches. Actually, this is interesting. I can't really see the whole thing, but it's like some sort of long skeleton. We've got ghosts, ghosts, ghosts. Here's some more ghosts and some skulls. All right, let's see if there's anything truly unique. I have some random haunted houses, orange and black squares, totally groundbreaking there. All right, maybe we'll have some more luck elsewhere in the store. In the pillow section, we've got, okay, I like the skull pillow there. It's kind of cutesy. Here's a 3 set. It looks like you've got a cat and a ghost and a pumpkin. All right, some more blankets to browse through. I do like the ones with the lips there. I pointed that one out in the last video. So I think that's probably the best one they've got. I know this is kind of a random walkthrough of the store, and that's the way it is in real life. We just kind of happen upon all of these things strewn throughout the entire store. Here we have some bedding, a lot of Snoopy. I wonder why we don't see more Snoopy Halloween merchandise. In the book section, there are a number of ones to choose from. Reminds me of my childhood. Nothing makes me more nostalgic than these kids' books themed around Halloween. Look over here, we have the Berenstain Bears, Happy Halloween. Oh, and look, it's a 3-book set. I would love that. All right, back to the dog toy section. This one is actually facing the kids' toys with all of these horror characters. I think that's kind of hilarious. Over in the kitchen section, got a number of cookie jars. Of course, Jack Skellington. Here's a teapot. Actually, I like the pattern on that one. That's pretty neat. Deadly Nightshade kind of reminds me of the Winnie the Pooh sort of honey jar-esque. Speaking of jars, we've got some random glass jars with skeletons and ghosts. Got some plates there, a witch's hat, a number of different themes on these. Here with four plate set of haunted houses, an apothecary set, some ghosts. I actually like the designs of those. Kind of wish they were different designs, so not just 4 plates of the exact same pattern. Speaking of Winnie the Pooh, that's probably why I was subliminally thinking of that for the Deadly Nightshade jar, which again brings me back to my complaint that everything is so cutesy. Remember when they used to have all those glasswares, the wine glasses with the skeleton hands holding them and whatnot? Where did that go? We don't see any of that anymore. Lots of Jack Skellington plates. Actually, I like the design of those. Be nice if they had different characters on them though. And I do like the bowls like that don't just have a pattern on it, but that bowl is the shape of a ghost, which really helps define it because of course once you start putting things in the bowl, you're not really going to see the pattern on it anyway. Moving over toward the beauty section, it looks like we've got some reed diffusers. I wouldn't mind having a Frankenstein reed diffuser somewhere in my house. If you just want to add a little bit of flair to your outfit, you've got some options here, hair clips and whatnot, so you can celebrate the Halloween season all season long. How great is that? Got some more on the other side, headbands. Again, they're playing it very safe with this selection, I feel like. Over in the hand soap section, you do have a variety of choices to pick from, and I love a lot of these. I always want to buy them. I end up having too many because I can't go through so many bottles of soap in a season. I do actually have one bottle that I keep out year-round in my guest bathroom because it says Happy Haunting on it, and I love that. But you do have lots of different options there, and here's some salts. The checkout aisle is of course very busy, as is the display here. Busy, full of fun stuff that assaults your eyes. Slay All Day, Michael Myers, You Go You, and Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I do like those little wooden signs. Those are kind of fun. I'm here for the booze, though. I put a spell on you. Come on, I think we could do a little bit better. Get something. Someone's got to come up with a new catchphrase. Then I'm here for the booze. What else can we say that's fun and just not tired and overused like that? I apologize for not checking that bottom light projector. I thought it was the same as these, but it's not. Here we've got Beetlejuice and Nightmare Before Christmas. I guess maybe we'll have to make another trip to TJ Maxx in the future to see what we missed, because you know they do change out their merchandise throughout the season. As it gets depleted, more junk gets put on the shelves, I would say. But every once in a while we do find a treasure, so we have to keep coming back in that everlasting search for just the right piece of Halloween decor. Or maybe a hand towel. Before we go, I did want to say a special thank you to all the patrons who help support the channel. If you're interested in joining our Fright Club, be sure to check out a link to my Patreon page in the description below. That's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. Till next time, take care and happy haunting.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it falls like a